This is the Arungo portable wall-mountable CD player. Let's take it out of the box. There's a lot in the box, but it's real easy. You get the user manual, remote control, the player itself. That is a desk stand. If you want to stand it up, I'll show you that later. Or you could just leave it on the desk like that. That's fine. Charging cable, USB to USB-C, and they even give you the power adapter. That's a nice touch because you don't see that much anymore. Line-in cable, 3.5 millimeter TRS plug at each end. Wall mount bracket, mount that to the wall, player snaps into it, and they even include screws and wall anchors. So what is this? What does it do? This is a CD player. Just like we had back in the 90s, like a portable CD player. It'll work just like that. You can use it just like that. You put in a music CD, and it plays it. It's magic. It's got speakers built in. There's 2 speakers, 3 watts apiece, so 6 watts total output. And it has a host of other features. I'm going to just rattle that off here, just so you can hear all of the specs. This has Bluetooth 5.0 built in. It's Bluetooth in or out, so you can have your phone and Bluetooth into it, play it out of the speakers in there, or have it play a CD or what have you, and output that over Bluetooth to a Bluetooth speaker, and you can hear it through that if you want. There's also a built-in FM radio. There's a line-in, line-out port, and even a USB port, so you can plug a flash drive in to play music off of that. It can play MP3s, WMA, and WAV files. The drive itself takes CDs, CDRs, or CDRWs, so you can rewrite discs if you remember those back in the day. And it has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. So if you choose to wall mount it, it can always be taken off the wall periodically to recharge, and you don't have an ugly cord running down the wall that makes it look unsightly. You can hook it up that way. It'll work plugged in and all that. That's fine. But, you know, as such, you don't need all that. So let me just kind of gather these things over here. I'll put batteries in the remote in a minute and we'll test it out. Here's the player itself. Push that, it opens up. You put your disc in there. We have to remove this guy. Carefully take that out. And you would put your disc in there and close it. Pushes and locks like that. Buttons are here to control it. You have all your standard CD buttons over here. You got power, you got next track, previous track, volume up, volume down, everything you would need. Over here is your USB port, like I had stated before. USB to charge, USB-C to charge, and line in, line out. As such, wall mount bracket snaps in there, and just like that, it's a tidy little player. You can set it on the desk if you want, like I had stated, or it can go in the stand over here, something like that, and it would sit just like that. This is part of kind of a new series of CD players and that are wall mountable or desk mountable or something, so it can show off the album art that is on the disc. However, in this day and age, we can't play that kind of music anymore. So I couldn't put a disc in from name your favorite band, because they might want money that way. I can't put a disc in and just play that. I can give you a couple seconds, but I want to give you a real example. So here is a CDRW disc that I burned. We'll put that in and close that up. And if this were some beautiful album art or something like that, you would see that. And of course, when it's playing, it's going to be spinning and you won't see it anyway. But anyway, you get the idea of what it's supposed to do. You can take this with you. Like I said, it's totally portable and all of that. I'm going to get some batteries in the remote and then we'll go ahead and test this out. There's a CD spinning away and playing. Okay, that's simple stuff. We know about that. There is a display, but it's kind of upside down. So putting it on the desk like that doesn't really work. You have to put it in the stand for you to get the effect, because the display is kind of like upside down. It's a little weird, but you can't have it both ways. That's the way they chose it, and you know, that's really all there is to it. It's simple like that. There's one way to do it and one way not to, and it goes both ways, is all it is. So it plays CDs. We've seen that. There's nothing special about that. Like I said, you can put in anything. Incidentally, you can also put in like a CDR or CDRW full of MP3 files themselves, and it can decode that off the disc and play that directly. So you can fit a lot more music on a single CD, you know, 700 and something megabytes worth, rather than just X amount of songs that would normally fit as straight audio on there. Let's move on to something else. See, that's what I was saying about the display. That doesn't make any sense, but turn over there, it says no disc. So that's the way they chose to put the display in it like that, and that's the way it should be. That also is fact of the matter for wall mounting, because you're going to look at that from the top down, and that way it'll be the right way, because that's where you open it to put the CD in, over there. So like I said, you can't have it both ways. It doesn't work that way. So anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and pair this Bluetooth with my phone. So we'll press the Bluetooth button on the remote. In fact, let me just turn this around. There you go. It says Bluetooth, and let me scan on the phone and see if that comes up here. CD player, beautiful. Go ahead and pair that up, and we're connected. Let me play some music from the phone now. There we go. That's playing right from the phone, right there via Bluetooth. I just got a notification, but let's turn the volume up. Not bad. Oh, my phone, when the screen flips on the phone, it restarts the song. But it definitely sounds pretty good. Let's crank it all the way. That is. So that's as loud as it gets right there. Certainly enough for what it needs to be. No doubt about that. And it sounds good. It definitely sounds good all around. So not bad at all. So it works as a Bluetooth speaker. So that's good. That's right there. Let's try the FM radio now. So I'm in a basement here, so obviously it's not really going to pick much up. It's on 98.3 FM. Put it nearer the window so it gets a stronger signal. And let me turn the volume up. So it definitely works without any question as such. So that's all good right there. So you can use it as an FM radio as well, built right in. All right, let's try this out USB now. I have some copyright-free music on here, and I'll go in this way here. Comes right up USB. The light on there is flashing on the flash drive. I'll turn the volume up. Yep, definitely works just fine like that. Again, if you wanted to put that in the stand, you can do that right over here, and it would sit something like that. And if you were looking at it, you would see the display the right way, like that. So that all works good. Simple like that. Maybe we'll leave that right there. So that should give you an idea of most of the functions that this can do. It's part of a new line of things that's out now, CD players that mount on the wall so you can see the album art that's on there. Convenient with the remote. It's portable, take it with you, put it in the stand, leave it right on your desk or mount it up on the wall, and that way you can leave your favorite disc in there to see that. Before we close out, no, it does not work with your computer. It's as I have shown. Once again, this was the Arungo portable wall mountable CD player. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.